And I guess we're live. Running a little bit late. Let's see, 10:09. Okay. And I will go ahead. I'll put an hour 15 minutes on, and this goes over here. And in about a few minutes, I'm going to get one anyway for my. Hi there, Jonna. I thought you'd be asleep. Or are you studying before you sleep? I got no clue what we're doing. Hello, Nancy. It's kind of like, yeah, I'm here. And I found it. Ooh, yeah, I found him. Moose poop. Yeah, I found it. And I even found, they were just kind of sitting here, but they had something on them. And yeah, and I couldn't quite see them. And yeah, I found my bug finger. Hello, Joan. So we can get these. I just got my, I didn't quite get everything cleared off. These will go into the drawer, maybe with my bug finger. They're going to have a place in the drawer so that I know every, yeah. Okay. I'll show you. Yeah, they're right there. I accidentally got some happy mail from someone. Now let's see. Okay. Renee. Not Deborah, but Renee. I get concerned because you say hi to me in other people's chats and I call you Deborah. And I thought, anyway, due to a conversation that we had one time, and then I come to find out you're Renee. And I'm like, oh, she probably thinks I'm weird for not saying hello back to her. Okay. This is this is the box that Shauna sent me, the last box. And it's going to become her new box. And I haven't quite, I think okay, so anyway, and this time I painted it, and of course I took the flaps off, and then on the inside I did two of the flaps. I covered them for a little added security there. Okay, then what I decided to do on this one, I'm looking for my buttons, or else they would have been done by now. But this is I think it was like 1.5 inches or something, but I decided this is going to be the handle. And I decided to do the handle on this side, and I used wood glue. And then I used some of my Teresa yarn fibery stuff. And I put holes in this right here, the handle part, before I glued it down. And then once I gave it a couple hours for it to solidify. And then between this was where the hole originated, was this. And then I took my awl, and I just carefully, and I just very carefully used up to about that. I didn't want to get the hole too big. And then I sewed, and then after I glued this on, I poked another hole. And so, yeah. And then I got to thinking, well, hello, I can put buttons on there. And then, of course, I can't find my buttons. I could, yeah. So there's that. Hello, Judy. And okay. Hello, Sherry. And then, as you can see, I went, this was actually a Christmas paper. And I went, like mid-century modern, and then I added some of my, this is, you can actually see it, Elegant Leaf Black. And it was an old paper adventure paper. Paper Adventures, an exclusive product from Paper Adventures. And something Andrew Crestwell or something, I don't know. But I love that brown black of this. And then, of course, I brought, this is where I love my blues. When I say I like lighter blue, this is how I like it. It reminds me of that deft wear, either the Scandinavian or, you know, I guess Scandinavian might be considered Dutch as well, but that deft wear, I like that's where I like the shades of lighter blue. And that's typically, and anytime I went to Joann's and I see that, I like in that floral, yeah, anyway. And I, you know, put it down here as well. But yeah, and on the inside, I glued some tape. I may glue a little more here, just to kind of, so things aren't rubbing up against. That's where I am so far. I'm still looking for my bloomin' buttons. That's what I was trying to think, what did I do? Because I went on a tangent, because I'm like, seriously, even my bag of Debbie buttons that I just only had for like maybe a month, they were sitting right up here and now they're not. And I'm like, seriously, did I pick? Because you know me. I pick something up and sometimes I carry it with me and then I put it down because I get busy. And I recycled one of these. I just reconditioned it because it got really, yeah. And I'm doing this. This is some Imelda trim. And I'm going to actually do this in my folder, my follow along folder from Shauna. I love two-tone belly bands. So yeah. And then this one had a crooked edge, so I did a little bit of this. See, and I added, you know. And so that's where I am so far on my Shauna box for organization. It's for Shauna. It's to hold Shauna's stuff. And then, of course, I started doing it and I go, oh, well, where am I going to put it? Because it can't really, well, it could float around at least for a couple weeks. But now before I get the stuff in it, it has to have a home. And I'm like going, yeah. I'm like, I like it. See, I get it in my head and I'm like going, okay, I got to do this. I got to do it. And then I remember, oh, yeah. Does it have a home? No, it doesn't have a home. It's pretty. And I'm talking to myself, leave me alone. You know, I'm telling myself to leave me alone because I want to do it because it's pretty. Don't hassle me about having a home for it yet. Yeah, don't hassle me over that. That's just a little problem. Not much of a problem, but just a little problem. Do not bug me. Yeah, I talk to myself. Okay, I'm going to go, yeah, because it's just, a gentle avalanche. Now, okay. Oh, and oh my giggles. 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 Now, hello, Dar. Let me double check. I know there's a bunch of people who have crafty in their name. And I saw the word, there it is. Okay, no, that's just Jonna. Okay, it's not anybody new. Okay, now, and I got enabled by Cass Kathy. We know her by, here on YouTube, she's Kathy Arbor, but because there's so many Kathys, I just call her Cass Kathy. And this, I was at my Pettibon Doc's office, and I love this. And, you know, Art Nouveau, Art Deco, and I love the colors. And she said she'd save it for me, the receptionist. So when it was empty, she gave it to me. I'm like going, okay. But anyway, this is kind of like, I got enabled by Cass Kathy. And I did an order. Oh, guys, and guess what? I'm current, and I double checked because I didn't keep track. And so here, in 2021, I did an Alabama Channon order, and I've also been, when I get Happy Mail, I write it in. I don't give it a dollar amount because that's not right. But I just mark it in so that I can keep track of kind of, oh yeah, Teresa sent me that, or this person, yeah, it's Happy Mail. And then I can go back and I don't have to flip through my daily journal. If I need something, I can just go to here and go, oh, and then I can go to my journal if I need to, if I make notes. Yeah. And then I did ooh, guys, it shipped on February 1st. I did a 13 Arts order. My husband paid for that one. Yeah, he paid for that one. But yeah, it shipped on February 1st. So yeah. And then like I said, Cass Kathy, one of the items that she enabled me on got onto my wish list. And oh my giggles, guys. I got blessed. Cass Kathy, there's the VVIVVID, you know, that you get to spelling it. And it's that primed canvas that Kathy Arbor, and I'm like, oh wow, and I want to play with it. And I thought, oh, you know. And then I got a whole box. See, arrived yesterday, and I've already taken one out. The Amazon Basics. I'm trying this to see, because it's cheaper than than this, and it's a little easier to come by than this. So I'm trying to see if, you know, yeah. But I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. So that was Happy Mail. Like I said, this one actually made it onto my wish list. But then I got enabled again. And I've always liked Art Deco, Art Nouveau, you know. Those are arriving. Some of it is arriving. Some of the order that I placed is arriving on Friday, and then some of it's arriving on Sunday. Oh my God. Oh, she enabled me. And I thought I was sitting there, and when I was doing when I was gawking at the Art Nouveau stuff, William Morris came around. You know how oh, if you like this, try this. And I'm like, you know something? I have been always wanting William Morris paper, and I like the Tiffany glass. You know, Dee Dee, years ago when Darcy Glam gave her those books on William Morris, and of course Dee Dee ripped into them, and and people kind of went, ah, and then it's okay, and then they calmed down a little bit, and I'm like, but then I looked at that, and I go, oh, and I looked at the price, and I thought, why don't I just treat myself? So that did not end up on the wish list. I just kind of like, well, I clicked on my paper because I look at stuff, and I clicked, meaning I put it on my paper, and then I went to make sure I had enough money to cover it. And then after that, then my husband clicked on it because, he does the order for me. So I thought, well, why not? Why not just buy me some William Morris? So I got one of those hello, Janice. I got one of those paper books. I don't know which one. It's kind of but I've always liked William Morris, And I thought, well, duh. And then I clicked on that, and then, oh my giggles, I bought a calendar for like $15 because it was Art Nouveau. I'm not doing it because of the calendar, and I may or may not cut it up. It's for hello, Jane. It's for just like inspiration. And I can't believe I paid $15 for a calendar. But again, it's like inspiration. And eventually I might cut it up, but I don't know yet. But I'm like, okay, so yeah, that's coming. Yeah. Oh my word. Did I really need to know that? I will write it down. Like, oh my word. I'll write it down. Dar. Come on. Dar. 2/3/21. Mike. Deacon. William Morris. Paper. And wallpaper. And so anyway, I wanted to kind of update you. Thank you, Dar. But anyway, here, so far this year I've spent, and then I had to get a flat iron because I'm like, hello, duh, on just, heating it up and then not flattening my hair, but using it for ironing ribbon real quick, I've spent $20.30 and 7 cents. 20/30/07 so far this year on craft items. So I just thought I'd share. Yeah, just thought I would share. And yeah, part of my 13 Arts order, I bought 2 packs of paper. I could have gotten a couple each or even 3 each of the paper. Oh, yeah. Like, I really need more paper, but, sometimes you just... And then, oh my word, did you see Xandra? Anything like with Atelier on it, I'm like, I had to click, and I'm like, oh, man. The Stamperia Atelier paper. Oh, my. Like, no. No. But oh well. Yeah, when that comes out, you know what I mean. I'll probably get that. I still haven't got I want the Japanese Stamperia stuff, but it's on my, yeah, it's on I want the 12 by 12. Yeah. And that's probably kind of, sort of part of why I haven't done anything with my homemade Asian caboodle kit, because I kind of want that paper as to kind of help with to fill everything else out. But I'm like, oh, I should probably mark that as, let me make sure I have my needle in here. Yeah, there it is right there. Yeah. I still haven't finished sewing this on the plastic bag and then to try it out. I haven't finished it yet, but I'm getting there. Let me put this, because they keep falling. Let me get this there. And, all right, come on. It's just gently tucked in there. Now, the accidental Happy Mail, and I won't share who gave it to me, because it was accidental. But I'm like, on the 20th, these arrived on the 25th. And I'm like, oh my giggles. That person, the only place I talked about Maggie Gray was in a Cass Cathy. When she, I was in a Cass Cathy chat, and she was talking about Frances Pickering, and I will adore Frances Pickering. I mean, that's back, and I actually have the cloth, paper, scissors, and Maggie Gray. And when Eileen mentioned Maggie Gray, and I says, oh yeah, Maggie Gray, you know, in the old issues of cloth, paper, scissors. And the bag arrived on the 25th, and I'm like, wow, that's weird that I'm getting, because I didn't order any books. And then I open it up and I go, oh, wow, somebody was actually listening. I mean, they were in chat, because that was the only place I talked about Maggie Gray. And then come to find out, it was an accidental Happy Mail to me. But that's okay. Yeah. And then the person said that just keep them, because I found them much better. I even got them cheaper. Found them even cheaper. And so she'll get her own set. But I'm like, oh, wow. And I'm like, ooh. Oh, man. Yeah, it's just, this is inspiration to me. This is, yeah. And this is a lot like Beryl Taylor stuff. And you guys know I like Beryl Taylor. But I'm like, oh, wow. And just, oh, and you incorporate different metals. And of course, back when I first saw this kind of stuff, I didn't have a lot of, and I still don't really have access to a lot of metal. And I have, in terms of price and that type of stuff, and I don't necessarily have all the stuff that they say here, but you can, like, instead of this, you can actually use egg cartons if you wanted to. This actually might be, no, this is a sculpt, formed self sculpt. But see, just on that visual right there, let me see, you could use the bottom of egg cartons. And all you have to do is paint them with gesso and then color them, do whatever. And you can use the egg cartons as your substitute. You don't have to have self sculpt. And they're, so just, yeah. And so I was trying things way before they were really popular and stuff back in the day. But again, just, oh, this the texture, and it's just, and like molding, doing stuff like this, and then adding the slow stitch. And this is like where, yeah, the Kiko Moda, and here on KIKOMODA. This, I think it's a couple. They go back and forth. I think they both do it. I'm not quite sure, but they work with Kurragate, and they make, it's amazing to watch. And they actually, and I thought, well, done. I went and I looked on, and they are on IG. They're, you have to go looking for them. You have to be familiar enough with the YouTube channel. And I found the I found them. I finally found them on IG, but then I went and I oh, that's right, they changed it around. Um, I'll find it here. And okay, so it's, I found some other through them. I found a place. If you're interested, let me, so you can see the logo. And oh, nope, that's mixed media. That's cloth, paper, scissors. It's kind of an orange, if I recall correctly, it's an orangey, darker orange background. And I have a weird mix of people I follow. Um, oh, right there. So that's and it's kind of like a cobalt blue, but it's Kiko Moda COM if you want to follow them on IG. But when you follow, you can also, I wonder if you could type in Kurragate. I forget how I got there, but it was on one of these, and this is where they make the stool. This is Kurragate, and they've put it to, yeah, see, they've, let's see, and it looks like a leather, and that's Kurragate, and it's amazing. Hi, Shauna. And they make, see, bowls and stuff out of different stuff. Was it this one? Oh, and I want to make this one. They even made this really designer purse. That's a purse. And the, let's see, these are drawers, and that's where you put your stuff for your purse. It's a designer purse. They had this here, this little pencil thing. That's out of Kurragate. And I thought that would be kind of cool to make, just, yeah. But I have to find them. But then I actually followed, from there, I actually followed people. I found people, they're in my, so I guess it's a place in, oh, I want to say Sweden. Where are my settings? Okay. Account. Come on. Post you've liked. Okay, let's see here. Okay, come on. Here, this is all made from Kurragate, and it's for for displaying something, and these make real. This is a kind of like that stacked, um, the tiered method of storage where you have tall, you know, and that's all made of podium for exhibitions, but you can actually use this for storage. You can put this in the corner and then you could, yeah, do different things. And look at all, this is all made from corrugate. It's shelving unit, flexible and highly modular shelving system, fully sustainable, and but it's all made of corrugate. And you look at that. This is this one is Nordwerk Designs, and the other one was look at the table. It's automatic corrugate. I don't know if you can see this. Yeah, and I was sitting there going, ooh, ooh, I could do that. I mean, in terms of space, I could do that. I could have it my own little. It's called the Wiggle Table, and yeah. So, and there's a place here. Now, this one is called Rebound Tech. In this one is in Canada, British Columbia. But there's another, they have other places, and that's actually corrugate, guys. So it's not, you just have to, and I've been, so that's part of why um, oh, good, Joan. Yeah, it, it fascinates me. It does, it fascinates me. And that's why I continue to play. Yeah. But I'm like, oh. And so here, mixing that, and then like with the bowl that she was trying to mold and different things, you can, like this here, this is a blanket stitch, kind of like, and you could even mix your slow stitching in. And you can make, yeah, this could be fabric, this could be fabric paper, this could actually be mergulated corrugate redone, you know. So yeah. And then here's the other one. And see, this is like your, it looks actually like a sleeve. For a minute there, I thought, oh, that's like a sleeve to an arm. See, because it looked like a button, but it's not. But it does. See, it looks, yeah. And I'm like, this here, I don't, yeah. And this goes in and different stuff. So this is, it's like, oh, I was like, wow. And oh, it's just like sitting here going, oh, I get, yeah, this inspires me. And it makes me want to get out all of my old issues of cloth, paper, scissors and go back through, because they are like thumb, you know, they are like, they're, because I go through some of the Maggie Gray and the Barrow Taylor and some of the other are earmarked, and they're quite tattered and got stains on them, you know, coffee stains, tea stains. So that was my accidental happy mail. And if the person ever, yeah, I said thank you to her. Yeah. If the person ever sees the video, I was like, yeah. So let's see. I'm in the, I'll show you my progress on the folio follow along. This is, I told you it was done. This is, I'm going to, before I'm going to kind of play with it and give it a go before. It was flat until I did that. Until I stuffed it, and then it went kind of like that, and then I set it wrong. This is the folio stuff, the G-Jaw stuff that, yeah. This is all the little bits of folio and that I want to put into here's some tea bags and vintage lace and all that kind of stuff. And I told you I want to try to, I think this is a, I got a whole bunch of these from Miss Rose several years back. And I think it's a napkin holder. But I want to try to, and I've mentioned this before, but I want to try to, and I don't know if I showed you this, but I'll go ahead and show it. But I want to try to use it in here, whether I have to glue it to the back and then have it somehow stick things underneath. I'll go through and show you. I don't know, like I said, I don't know if I've showed you this or not. And you know what? This is going to go in here. This is, I keep these and I stuff these full of stuff. These are the plastic spoon stuff when you, and I just stuff them, or I actually leave them like this and I stitch them. I use them for stitching, and they're a little bit piece of shiny, but you're recycling. Okay. Alrighty. I still haven't decided on how I want to do that, but I finally covered the purple, so it's no longer purple in there. I'm over here. My chair's over here. My camera's over here. Let me move my chair. Okay, there. Okay. There we go. Oh, wow, I'm over here. Let's see. And I want to keep this, so I just kind of, I've been doing phalange-ish style. And then I went through, this is a Shauna digital, and this is a piece of paper from that Zandra sent me, but I felt it went well together. See, I've just been using this is where I glued. And this will go here. And I had just enough time, and I've been putting I did have time to put, so I have 8 pages in here, not including these, whatever I put in here. So I have 1, 2, 3, and this one, this is the 4th page. But again, I'm trying to recycle some of the leftover planner pages. And so what I plan on doing is in some of these, I'll show here. Now, on this one, I'm going to put a pocket here, a pocket here, and a pocket here. And this is where kind of like the glue line here, you know, the space. Here's like the glue line for the bottom one. Here's the glue line for this one. So I can put pockets in. And like this here, I'm going to put like, because this is going to be used for a, like things that I like to look at. And like here, I'm going to actually put this in my likes, and I'm going to stick this in there somewhere because this came out of something. And I've just, you know, odd stuff in here. Oh, that's an address in there. I hope I didn't. I wondered about that. Oh, well, that's okay. There's an address in there. I don't think I showed the address. I'm going to put like color swatches and different things, like I don't know. I'm still kind of getting it figured out in my head. And then I'll put more places for like some of Joan's stuff. She has the corner thingies, and I'll put paper down, and so that, yeah, this is as far as I've gotten. And what I'm going to do, this is not it, but I'm going to do a two-toned belly band like I showed you, like on the Shauna box. You know, I'm going to do a two-tone belly band. And before I cover this up anymore, I'm going to actually put the belly band like 2 inches here and 2 inches here on the back. And then I have that much more room to put my whatchamacallit in there. The other, and it was here, but it's not now. But anyway, so that's as far as I got on my folio. So now we've been here 41 minutes, and hopefully I've said, oh, hello officially to Hello Dot. Officially. Double check, make sure I haven't missed anybody. I'm pretty sure I haven't missed anybody. Okay, and I had to drink some tea. As far as art today, yeah, I'm already gathering, or we kind of, well, it's one that I like. I like Art Deco, Art Nouveau, but I don't think too much about it. And then I get to looking around, and everything is like, oh, wow. So yeah, that's going into my, I'm just going to kind of extend it like into the Renaissance industrial steampunk thing that the last 2 years I've been going on. I'm just going to add that little added stuff to it. So who knows where that's going. As far, I really would, what I would really like to do is, oh, I wonder, I hadn't planned it out, and it's like yeah, I have not planned it out at all. But I wonder, it said, and I haven't gone and I haven't looked at this. Oh, right there is the name. But I think I'm going to tape this up a little bit better, and I cut off the top, and then I'll keep this, and I can just hang it. And this way, if I keep this and just put this in here, then I don't have to worry about it getting all ew. I know your name, Nettie. I think it's Nettie. Hello, Nettie. I know you from Beth's. I think it's Nettie. And I'll just leave this, and I can just hook it up to wherever. But originally I kept this because that's the only place I could find the name. But then I realized, oh, right there it is. Okay, it's for printing, drawing, oil, acrylic, water-based painting, home crafts, and studio arts. So let's see. I don't know if I can rip it, but let's see what it does in terms of fray. I think it said both sides are primed. Double primed cotton canvas. So it could be that it's just got 2 coats of prime on one side. One side is this color. The other side is, so it probably means that this was double coated on this side. So let's just see if I can rip it. Rip it, rip it, rip it, rip it, rip it. All right. You know, hey, let's just see. It's cut. They cut it here. Oh, oh man. Oh. All right, let's see. Okay. Oh, it does. Ooh. Oh, and I can't actually rip it. Of course, not in a straight line, but oh. Okay. Well, ooh. So I'm thinking in terms of like, well, fabric, you know, kind of using it to manipulate, and I have enough here that I can again play with it a little bit. Ooh, no, see here, that would be pretty on a like a ooh. Yeah, your pizza slice. Yep. Yeah. So let's see if I can get a. Okay, no, this one's better. Oh no, see, it ripped all. Oh yeah. So yeah, it ripped there. Of course, it left a little bit there, but you have to. I guess if you're gonna rip it, you're gonna have to give yourself. You can't just do it like a 1/2 inch here and assume it's gonna, because see, it went tapered down. So you may end up, for a frugal person like me, but now that I have this, I know that. Here's where I cut it, and this is where it ripped. So it'd have to be a smaller rip here then. All right, but yeah. Let me try one more. Just a little, okay, a little bit closer to 1/2 inch, just barely there. Let's see if it cuts. Okay, it's so far, it's, yeah, it went a little bit. Okay. So it's still a little bit, but yeah, it rips okay. All right. So let's see, what can we do? I almost want to play with this. We could mold, what could we do with it? We could do of course I don't have access. The only issue with that is I don't have access to my sewing machine. I wouldn't do any like just walk up to my sewing machine at this point. It's right over there to my, but I don't have it hooked, you know, it's a portable, and it's not it's where it's going to be, but I haven't had a chance to get it completely worked on that. So let's see, I'm going to measure. Now, I'm not sure. Oh, here, now see here, there's the edge there, and that's how much of a difference. Okay, we're going in with a, just out of visual interest. There, I know that's straight. Okay, this is, I'm gonna, let's see, if I work with this, I think I'm just maybe getting out, because it says it works with acrylic and all of that. Let's just play. Maybe get some of my new stencils out that I haven't had a chance to play with, and play. Oops. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9. We'll just do 9. Okay. And I got to thinking, one of the things when I first saw Kathy have this out and she was touching it and moving it around, I thought, oh, duh. I could take my homemade canvases, the ones that I've built up with corrugate and I've covered with aluminum foil and that kind of stuff. And the shadow on that. Let me get the this you could ooh, maybe we should do some jelly, get the jelly plate out and jelly plate on this and see where we go with it. That would probably be the quickest way to do that. Okay, now put this up. I know my ring is too big, but maybe I can do it this way. There. But I'm wearing so I wanted to wear my Tiger. I'm wearing these, so I wanted to wear this. Of course, I'll have to take them off before Pettibon today, but you know. All right, so this is what. Okay, now my jelly plate is right up here. And I have my little one. There's the one. Okay, this is my new one. And where's my round one? Here's the round one. I have it loose in here. And I'm standing up and I'm reaching in above my, okay, this is my old one that's cut up. I have it in a wooden tray here. And this is my new one. Okay. And let's see, I'll put this over here. And let's see if we can grab a color. Let's see here. Let's see if we can get some color come. Of course, I'm all kind of gravitating. I'm not too much into purple. I don't, if I'm doing it for somebody else and I know they gaga over it, and then I tease Judy by, yeah, and then she gave me this purple bauble that I look at all the time, but I tease her about it. Oop! I tease her about it. But I like it because, yeah, she made it. But it's purple. But anyway, let's see. This is kind of, oh man, I just see this makes me want to just, yeah, because this, oh wow. homemade paper and just all kinds of color. I'm looking for a color combination. Let's see. That kind of just of course I could just grab these here. I could just work these colors here because they were in some other, and this is what, these were other, this was something else I did. And I kept them together. I kept the colors together because sometimes you go back to the colors if they're in a project. So I guess we could just do that with maybe we could even add some Payne's Gray Titanium White. My only Pebeo. The only one that I really liked was the blue, the iridescent blue black. That's one. That's out of all the ones that Musical Scrapper was using, this is the one that I found the most fascinating. Okay, so and then we have brushed bronze here. So if we go, we might add an occasional this, but these are the three that I'm adding. Payne's Gray and the brushed bronze. And then we'll use, here's my chartreuse. Christmas green. This is my Bakelite color. And this is hardly anything in there. But this color represents, where's the, oh, it's over there in the paint. I can't get to it. Because I've been painting Kurragate. All right, so this is what we'll use. And we'll select. It's okay. Thank you. But yeah, if it happens, it happens. It's okay. I know that. Yeah, Joan's right. I sometimes forget myself. Okay, where's my new one? Is it in here that I have all my new? That's my Debbie stencils. Oh, and I still have to send that off to Zandra. Oh, that's irritating. I forgot all about that. Okay, here's Zandra. Where are my new Cham Petite? And my, here, these are my Cham Petite. Okay, let's do these. And okay, these are on my Jana. Okay. And Debbie. Do I want to do any of my Debbie? Come on. Oh, come on. Any of my Debbie ones. Oh, where's my retro one I just found? Where's my retro one? Maybe not on that one. This one, the mandala. Okay. And I still haven't, I know it's the up close skeleton leaf, but it's in with some other ones that I'm not quite done with. And that's why it's not in my thing. Let's see here. This puts me in mind of Tiffany. These are kind of Tiffany. This would go nice with a tumbleweed. These would go with Jones tumbleweed, I think. And the other one in here that I haven't used this one yet. I haven't used that one yet. Where is it? Where is it? It's here, this one. Okay. And we'll get some, I call this my Xandra section because this is, even though it's got Finnabar stuff on it here, Oriental Wall. We'll use the Oriental Wall. Because I got it from Xandra. And for me right now, that's how I remember it. The best way is I just go in. All right. Oh, that's right. That's okay. That's okay. Get all these out of the packaging. I know I keep the packaging. Some people don't, but I find that, yeah. Of course, I haven't put these in. Ouch! I'll keep this and then I'll stick it into I haven't actually put them into page protectors yet, like the other ones. And I forget something about Spanish wall. Some kind. Oh, this one. I bet you that would be pretty too. I put that in here because I thought this and this would go well together. I have an idea for it. Okay, we have all these out. And of course, I didn't plan on the jelly plating, so I don't have space thought out. But hey, it's okay. And I actually found this. Maybe put some, no, this is mud. Mississippi mud and the brown velvet. I happen to like both of them. So, okay. Now let's see. We put this here. Right there. Oh, nope. My mouse. There. Got to get this. I got to get it situated here. Hold on. Let me put the jelly plates over here. Now, where's my brayer? I know I just saw it here. Oh, there it is. I went looking. That's what got me started on this inadvertent wrong day organizing, is because I went looking for my Debbie. Yeah, I went looking for my Debbie buttons. And I'm like, seriously? And yeah. Okay, I probably don't want any kind of paint in my tea. So let me put the tea over here in front of the monitor. This is far enough away. Ooh, yeah, I can do this on, I can put maybe some Bell Bronze ink in there too. And the indigo and the silver inks mixed in. Why not? Okay, I do have to find a place to rub off. at least one rub-off sheet. So that's probably not a good idea. Is there anything that I don't like about these? I like them. Here, let's just, that can be. And I keep these separate. This is actually all I have left of the deli sheets that Dee Dee sent me years ago. I keep them separate, just a little quirk of mine. And we will take one scrapbook paper that's sitting right here. Actually, this goes into the folio, and it was going into the folio. This is, Beth sent me something, and she used a manila envelope to send it. So that's the brayer off. These are kind of, this will be the kind of catch-all. Okay, so I've got that covered. Now let's start. So I've got this. I've got this. This is called mud cloth. Yeah, it was the name. And you guys tease me about moose poop. Mud cloth. Yeah. This is the Oriental Wall. And yeah, I just happen to like them. This is a mandala. And this is, these put me in mind of Tiffany. These are the ones I'll be, this Tiffany glass. Okay. So it should be kind of interesting. And this is our main. I got me no clue what it's gonna be, how it's gonna, whatever. Let's start with a bold color of the, I'm gonna have to get me some more of a 10-pack of these. The fiery red Arteza, iridescent fiery red. Okay, there. And you guys will probably freak out, but let's add some Bobby Blue Pearl. Actually, I don't know what it will turn out to. I'm not a fan of this color, but it was 25 cents. And I do know that it's a good blender. You can add things to it. And it's a good mixer. You can mix the colors and get some surprising. We're going in. We're going in. Yep, we're going in. And I move my paper around. I don't just stick it into the same. And of course, I'm working with that cotton canvas, primed cotton canvas. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Ooh. Okay. And okay, that's going to be interesting. We'll stick that there. And let's see, we've done, if I stick the paints right here, get the glue bottle and the water bottle out of the way, I can stick this farther back here and make sure that my Champetite thingy and my Teresa card will not get splattered. It's always a good thing of not having that splatter. Okay, and let's see. Let's what do I want to do? Let's go into my Bakelite. And this is house paint. The Bakelite is a house paint. Vintage Bakelite technically is what it's called. This is called Toffee, which is one of my favorite. Oh, ouch. Ooh, favorite neutrals. Kind of. Ooh, that's a nice. Oh, nope, we don't want that. Okay, let's. I don't know what I'm doing. We're just, yeah, you can just, hi, Janet. You can, yeah, we're playing. I might be able to get ooh, there's some of this, Scribble 3D fabric paint and glow in the dark green. Sure, why not? Let's go for it. Sure, why not? Glow in the dark green. Oh, maybe I should save that for Judy's bait fish. Interesting color combination, but ooh, I just want to really, I like that way, that texture. And we're going to use mud cloth. We're going in for the mud cloth stencil. And I have no clue what this is going to turn out to be, but hey, it could just be my first piece of, yeah, I could actually just like it, and it's a bit of abstract-y kind of thing, and I could just put it on one of my homemade canvases. I could stretch it. Okay, so there's that. That's kind of an interesting. Okay, let's do we have this, and let's do, this is already pre-existing. Let's pick it up with this. I think the colors that did my thing go off? And I just didn't, I ignored it. Oh, no. It's still got time. I just am anticipating it. I hope you guys are all happy and that you're doing what you need to do and all that kind of stuff. And ooh, interesting. This is what's left of the original. Okay, let's bring back some of that orange. Ooh. A little bit of the, ooh, a little dab of do ya. And some of the, actually I like this, the Liquitex Heavy Body Acrylic. I got me, this is a medium magenta. Okay. And I'm actually thinking some bronze. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's just do something really funky and go with a little bit of Payne's Gray. I will have to, I have, yeah. Oh, did I just squirt myself? Actually, no, I did not. Okay, we have the Fiery Red Arteza Iridescent. We have the, yeah, the medium magenta, Liquitex Professional Heavy Body acrylic, and then we have Payne's Gray, the Blix Payne's Gray. All right, here goes. We're going to okay. All right, and we're gonna do a little bit of brayering off here. And then we're gonna go over here to the Payne's Gray and just okay. Oh, stencil, come on, stencil. This one. And the Oriental Wall. And here we go with the canvas. I forget that you need to be kind of quick with this. Oh, and Judy, I forgot. This is for Judy. There you go. What now? Yeah, it's one of my, when I saw it, I thought, you know what? I'll find the money for it. Because it was from Zandra's shop. She probably doesn't have it anymore. But when I saw that, I go, oh man, I have to add that. There's no way. If I don't do it now, then Zandra might never be able to get it. Oh, I like the Payne's Gray and the orange, and I like the way that odd, it went ombre, but not ombre in the traditional sense. Okay, so we need more of this over here, and we need some of this over here. Okay. So these are the two that we need to do some more focusing on. Okay. Now, how do I want to pick that up? Do I want to pick it up in bronze or this? Maybe both. Maybe both. Oh, okay. This one I've been having issues with the lid. Okay, a little bit. Okay, oh, come on. Go in. There and there. And here's the brushed bronze. Okay, now what am I going to pick it up on? Okay, we'll just pick it. Actually, we'll pick it up on this. We'll pick it up on that. And I'll try to, don't necessarily want it to be completely mixed here. Actually, that's pretty together. Oh, here we go. Mix it. Get in there. Get in there. Get it picked up before it goes. dry. And the next pull, maybe some white. Ooh. Oh, I like it. Oh, I like it. I like that. The pickup colors, especially on the Payne's Gray and that stencil. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like it. Ooh, okay. I like it. And it has a little bit of that weird glow-in-the-dark green. Oh, let's try some chartreuse. And this got kind of ended up getting liquidy. But, yeah. It got a little bit too thick. And then I don't have the lid on that tight. So I'll have to remember that. Okay, I think the chartreuse would be really awesome with the orange and the pink. And let's go in with that, this and the Spanish tile. Okay, come on. Obey. Be nice. Okay, where's the canvas? Canvas. Okay, we are, so here, this is what we need. No, this side. Okay, come on, before it gets too dry. Okay, wow. Safia has a lot to say. Okay, I'm reading chat. Oh, Safia. All right, let's see if that chartreuse. I personally think the chartreuse was a good idea, but you never know. Okay. You can see it, but you can't see it. But eventually, let's go back to the Payne's Gray. Okay, so this needs to be more over here. I need a little more action over here. Okay, Joan. Yep, dinner is definitely more important than I am. You just go. Have fun with your family. All right, so let's see here. Quick pick up. Let's just do this real quick. Okay. Now, oh, green. I have it here in the drawer, my new drawers, but I haven't actually decided. I don't think I want to leave them here. I have gray and where's the green? Pesto. I have two greens. Lime green. Actually, I have three greens. I want the dark green. Yeah, the chopped pesto. There's gray and chopped pesto. I need a spatula for that. Come on, spatula. Okay. Weird, but okay. Let's see. Let's go with the mandala. Okay, we're gonna go with the this is slate gray in the Dylusions and chopped pesto. Pretty. Okay, this is I'll just have to add some distilled water to it. This is dry. And distilled water is perfectly fine to reconstitute them. I've had no issue with that. I want a little bit of green. Can I get some green out of this? It's too my hands. It won't. I could cut into it, but then, okay, green. I may regret this, but let's go with some Christmas green. We're gonna go just a little bit. Oop, too much. That's way too much. Okay, we're going to. Okay, that was like way too much. Get that. But I think it's going to be a cool color to add to the existing color that we have here. And let's go for it. Christmas green and slate gray. And let's go with the, I'm just making a mess here, but that's okay. Oh, I like that. That's kind of I like it when I can't explain it to you, but let's go with the, something's irritating my nose. Ooh, wow. And, yeah, I keep coming back to this one. We're going to do that. Okay, and let's just add it to the mix. If we make a mistake, okay, this one is, I'm going to put it down here to cover that right there. Okay, and then this is going to go, we'll just see. Okay, there. Okay. For the foreseeable. Yeah. Oh, you're going to redecorate the wallpaper. All right. Oh, interesting. Not what I was expecting, but interesting. Ooh, this right here. Oh, now see that stencil right here and all the different colors that I've got going on here. Just repeat that over and over again. That would be a cool thing. And there's Jones Tumbleweed, I think, might be kind of cool. And there what's her name? Shauna enabled me on that one. Doobie, Carol Doobie. The trio of tears or something like that stencil. Okay, now that's kind of an interesting the way I did that. Okay, now let's get some of the Tiffany in here. Let's I don't want to mess this up. All right, let's just do this. We're going back in on the, we're just going to pick it up. It's okay. Actually, you know what? There's some, no, let's pick it up here. Let's just do it that way. That gray was a little too, of course, that blob of gray may have actually been kind of cool on the, okay. Interesting. What is happening with my phone? Did I put it on? It shouldn't be on vibrate. Seriously? It's not on vibrate. It's not on. Why is it being quiet? Interesting. Well, we'll try again. Keep this on 0 and we'll go for 25 minutes. And I don't know why it's on, let's see, can I have it here? I'll set it, no, I better not. Let's see, I'll set it here. There. All right, it's, all right, now. Okay, interesting that that's not wanting to, okay, yeah, it's a good thing I went ahead and did it that way. That blob of, all right, so now we're going to have to work with that. Let's see. Oh, let's go with some of the, this is indigo. Yeah, this is indigo. No, I just checked and it didn't go to vibrate, Janice. And hi, by the way, that's one person I did not say a hi to. Because see, here, let me. Oh, come on. No. 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 See, that tells me it's sound. I've got sound. That tells me right there that I have sound. And it's not muted. It's not vibrating. It's not anything. So we'll leave it open and right there where you can't see, can't miss the white. Okay, we're doing indigo FW ink. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to, I actually want to put some brushed bronze on here. I have a hunch these are going to be gorgeous. And I'll just put, I mean, a little bit, not much. Now, okay. Oh, the doohickey on it. Oh, pretty colors together. Ooh, like it. Okay, we're going to use some of that. I just want to do a little bit of blotting here. Let's, rubbing. Rubbing. And where are you? There. And And then over here on this one, that's the little paint booger. Oh. Ooh, I like those. I like that indigo ink and that this together. Okay. Oh, looky there. Ooh, that is cool, the way the ink smushed. Ooh, I like that. Ooh. Now I'm going to have to get some more inks. Okay. This turned out to be rather kamikaze. Now, this may be really strange to you what I'm about to do, but guys, here goes. This is dry, and here goes. I'm noticing it could be because it's on the canvas. I want it to be dry, and I don't necessarily want to turn the heat gun on, but my thought is, okay, that gray paint. Okay, here's the all right, let's see what the ink. All right. I'm thinking. Okay, let's go back to the original orange. And we're going to go with the Oriental and the Spanish tile. Even if it does away with this right here, because I know that even though I like that, this is more prominent. The Spanish tile and the Oriental is more dominant in the way the colors were. And I know with just this one stencil, I can recreate this in, I can basically recreate that. Okay, so now we're going to go back to the original orange, like I mentioned. Okay. And we're going to get that out of the way. Okay, tile. We're going to go with the Oriental first. And we're going to lay it this way. And okay. This is going to be kind of a cool pop of color for me. And all right, now we're going, here's the Spanish tile. And I think I actually, yeah. Okay, now, ooh, do I want to do it? let's just do it. I'm going to put Mississippi mud. we're going to go Mississippi mud. And on the Spanish tile. One. Oh. And maybe even the Spanish tile is smaller. We're just going to do it. We're going to put it down there. And we're going to do it right here. And okay, I like that. Now it toned it down, but didn't get rid of the color. Ooh, no, that's a good combination. I like the way it, okay, so let's see, then I do the same, I do the oriental here, and then I follow it with a tile. So I think what I want to do is this time I'm going to do the, let's do the same thing, the orange. And this time I'll do the oriental tile first. And I need to do the ink to see how the ink tile. I want to see how the ink happens on the, okay, so this is, go here and here. And then the Mississippi brown in the oriental wall. Okay. Okay, so there we have it toned down. And I'm trying to find if I think this is going to be the bottom. I like this is the bottom. So I actually want to put a B for my own benefit. Right now, this is the B. Indicating the bottom. That's what I like. Okay. Now, so it's the Mississippi brown and oriental. And then I'm going to put some inks on here. Then I'm going to actually, this one I'm going to put a little bit of bronze in with the brushed bronze. And okay. Oriental. And this is the bottom. And yeah, so it's this side here. Okay, if I want to do it this way, I want just a little bit there. And then I'm actually going to, on this one here, oh, I'm going to get the little paint bug, oh, brother. That's one word bugger, no, not bugger, booger, and hamburger. I sometimes, yeah, there was a time when I went into my, we were traveling with my husband's corral, and I got to go along, and this was up in Alaska, and we were in one of those places where his corral group was touring all over. Ooh, that's cool. A little hint of that bronze in with the Mississippi brown. Okay. And I went to order a hamburger, and I just shortened it and I said I would like booger. And and Steve was, yeah, I was laughing. And yeah, we had a good time, but it was a bit embarrassing. She knew exactly what I was talking about. It's just, yeah. Okay, now we've toned it a little bit. We've toned that. Now I'm going to add some of the indigo. Now that I've brought some of the orange and the Mississippi brown, tone it down a little bit. Now I can kind of build it back up. I'm going to go, I've got the bell bronze, and I've got the indigo, and I've got this iridescent silver. So maybe between yeah, yeah. And I have to stop, and I have to think. And it's like hamburger. And I'm like, yeah. Now we're going to use the same two, the Oriental, I think, and okay, we're going to go with the Oriental. Oh, I like just that little hint. There's the indigo ink on it. Now we'll do it again. Actually, white. We're going to do white. And we're going to pick this up. I think we're going to try to pick up that ink and put it up here. Oh, it's just someone else is streaming, which is totally okay. It happens. Okay, now just a little bit. I'm going to have to get some more of that. I'm actually thinking about getting it in a quart size, going to going to the home and just having them add some basic white. Oop. Spend the $9 on a, okay, now here, real quick. Put this down again. Now, let's get this picked up. Ooh, right? It may have dried. That white may have dried already. That's what it felt like. Oh, interesting. Oh, wow. It did not. Oh, that's cool. That's going to be a cool pickup with that indigo ink. And the white, ooh, it's not quite there. Something, maybe magenta and the bronze, maybe some Belle bronze too, between the magenta, the brushed bronze, and the Belle bronze ink. Okay, now this pickup is going to go on this one. The one that, yeah, this one, that pickup. This may be one of the ones that you don't ever want to get rid of. I'm not sure if you missed much. Okay, now let's see. I have to be careful. I could pick this up. Ooh. Okay, let's go with the iridescent silver pearl. That's what it's, actually pearlescent. It's silver pearl. Now this one is the very first one I ever bought, and it was originally like, the original price was $5.99, and I got it on sale for a couple dollars cheaper. And again, back when, it's an older, and I don't think I inked it. I didn't shake it. This is an older, and I'm thinking the brushed bronze with that. Oh, okay. Just toss that container. Okay. Okay, here's the pickup. That indigo ink turned out really pretty when it smushed. Oh, I like it. Now just bring back some of the Payne's gray and that bronze, with the, but that's pretty. Okay, now I'm still a bit, I'm thinking the magenta, the Belle bronze, and the bronze paint, and maybe even some more of the indigo, because I want some of the indigo, but I think this time, instead of the indigo on the Oriental, I want the I want it on the Spanish tile. Ooh, wait a minute. See this right here? That's the mud cloth stencil. Now, if I did that in the indigo ink, like up here. Ooh, let's try that. Okay, indigo ink. Okay, get this ready. And okay. And we're have to real quick here, real quick. Okay. Oh, I think that was it. There's that. Now, a little hint of it here. Oh, no, not all the way. Okay, a little bit there, and then here. I got to stand up. Okay. Okay, now that, okay. So then I want to do, let's see. Well, that can just, that can dry on that. Now I want to do tile, and on the top here, I want to just a little bit of pop, I think, right in here. And I think that's going to be achieved with the, I'll put some magenta. Oh, better put this up. Okay, come on. The yellows went yonder down. I could put a little bit of the vintage Bakelite in with the magenta, but we'll, this is what you're talking about. And then I added a little bit of a toffee probably. I can add those in maybe after this segment here. I'm going to mix in some of the Belle Bronze. Come on. Oh. Okay, this is the corner that I want a little bit of brightness in. Okay. And now I think I need to bring in some of the yellow again. And then I think that will be kind of it, because I don't want to, I can still see some of the oh, I didn't even know, that actually might be kind of cool. But what I was going on is that Bobby, here, this one here, the Bobby Blue Pearl, and the orange iridescent one. And then, of course, the different times I use the bronze. Okay, now, wow, I don't know. Something just, see? Isn't that weird? That is just so weird. I don't know. I'll have to get my husband to look at it, because it's not on. It's not on the, Yeah, the mud cloth. Yeah. But yeah, that's fine. That was a possibility about the mud cloth. I think I actually want to bring in some of that. It's a good, yeah. I can see it still down here, and you can see it in here. But now that I have that, I think I want to kind of do an overall with the mud cloth, and then with the vintage, with maybe these things, but combination maybe of these two. And we'll, yeah, and that'll be the last pull. This here, I really did, but we'll get the, I may end up picking up some more of the pink on that. And we're doing the mud cloth. Okay, we're going to do the vintage Bakelite. Oh, that was a perfect to help blend. Let's see if I can get some of that darker there. Okay, and we're going to do the bronze go in the other direction. Have to stand up for it. And we're getting them. Oop. And we're going to just put this up here now. And I think we're just going to have to leave it because you know me and my yellows, my ochre. Oh, and the bronze. You can see the bronze in there. Now, I'm wondering, this is going to be potentially an odd pickup, but let's just go with it. We're going to go with the indigo ink. Okay, this is where it's going to get probably a little bit odd. We're going to go with the Bobby Blue Pearl. Come on, get off of there. All right, now I'm thinking I actually want to do it on this one because I like the way this is going, and this is one that I can very carefully play with. This one, all it can do is get better. It might go through an ugly phase, but you know. Now, before we just, I wonder, let's do the mud cloth here. Just a hint on this one here. And then the rest of it over here. Let me get this part here. Like that. A little on that one. Not spend too long. And that, see that's good. Just that little hint. Now, okay. And it may have actually dried. Ah, okay. Let's pick it up with white, because yeah, I'm gonna have to get some more. Come on. Oh, ooh, too much. Okay, don't want. All right, we have to pick this up quick. Okay. Okay, now we pick it up, all of it. Come on, let's get up there. Oh, I just ripped that. Oh, that's okay. Okay. Not as, okay, it's interesting. It actually an interesting color combination with the indigo ink and the Bobby Blue pearl and the, yeah. I like this here, the way it turned out here. Yeah. And then this one. Okay. It almost looks a bit like hieroglyphics, like between the Oriental wall and the way I have it here. It kind of, now what would be cool on this is to take this and actually stamp in like words, whether it's in script. That would be, yeah, over top. I think before I do anything more with this, I will actually do that. I will add script stamping to this, and then go from there. Okay, let me put this up. Let's see, baby wipe. Baby wipe. No, baby wipe. Here. I typically keep a baby wipe on this as a reminder not to lay anything on it, because I leave it out to the air. Let me put this up very carefully on its, I have a wood tray up here. Okay, there. All right, and I may do some stamping on this one. This is the, I got from Beth, and I'm going to put it into the folio, but you know, I can put some stamping on it, and it doesn't have to go into this, the pink folio that I'm doing now. Okay, let's see, I can actually put the wet stencils here. It's about time. I do have what I call the lungs. I do have one set of Tally Parrish, and I have some of my own stamps that I created. Do I have all of the stencils? I have the Oriental, the Manda. Oh, that gray paint is still wet on there. And I had 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I had 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I had 5 stencils out. Can put those up there. They can dry. And this is the canvas. And this is, of course, here's the bottom. And I like it. It's weird. and I can see it kind of wrapped around something and just a little pop of color. I might actually, oh, guys, hold on a minute. I can show you this, I think, ooh. Hold on. One moment, please. I have some Kool-Aid dyed wool felt. That I could do some stitching on. Once I choose the you know, once I choose the size that I want to create with, and I have it blocked out, then I can do some stitching. This is a little bit different. Ooh, it's even, yeah, different shades. Yeah. So I like, yeah. Yeah. I can do some stitching on that. Yeah. And I've got several here. Hold on. I actually did a whole bunch of these. I did a whole bunch of these prior to a class. I did a whole bunch of, here's the bottom of it. And I made my own. This is it. This is before it got wrapped, final wrap. And I made some, ooh, that might be kind of cool on there too. This is some dust on it. And this is cotton muslin. And I've got it wrapped. I made, yeah, here's the bottom. You can still see. And I made it out of different, canvases so that, and then I could just, so what I'm thinking, this one will be too, well, it might just barely stretch. No, it's not. I didn't cut enough. But see, yeah. You know, and then, oh, I may have to make a smaller. Yeah, I may have to. I don't think I have any more. But yeah, I homemade these. And this, oh, here's one. Here's one that has just the brown paper sack covering on it. And I can potentially wrap it as is. This one would be okay. And then I'd have extras to play with too. Maybe I'd have a little extra to play with. But I could, yeah. Yeah. Oh, welcome back. Okay. Yeah, it's the enabled. I got enabled, and then I put it, and then I got it in Happy Mail. The cotton canvas VVIVID, and it's the 12 by something. It was like under $17, like $16.88 or something. Yeah, it was 12 by something. Yeah. But so yeah. So I've got those, and I even did a bubble mailer one where I stuffed a bubble mailer. I put the bubble mailer in. I had this cracker box, and I put the bubble mailer inside, or wait a minute. This is the back, and I put the because you can see the bubble mailer here, thinking that maybe the pattern of the bubble mailer would come out. So I put the bubble mailer here, then I glued it, I stuffed it, and then I glued this to the back of the bubble mailer. And there was a little bit of a rip there. But the aluminum foil was to actually help with the barrier, you know, the water barrier, the moisture barrier, to help keep it from, that would just barely stretch. Yeah, I'd have to like, of course I could literally just literally I could, once I get the wool stitched on here in the way I want it, I could look at my abstract, or I could do one of my Maggie Gray things. I could look at my Maggie Gray book. One of the things that I did, and I probably will still do because I'm recycling. I would be recycling and basically using what I have, because I don't necessarily want to invest in a lot of metal kind of stuff, you know, like metal strips and things like that. I could take candy wrappers and I could strengthen them with layers of something. You just have to practice, because I mean, I've done it. And like this here, this is just, you know, here's bark. Okay, here. This is the inspiration to this. See, this piece of bark was the inspiration for this, with purist paper and stuff. And yeah. So I may even like get some egg carton, you know, instead here I got here, instead of doing, like I mentioned earlier, the self sculpt, I could use egg carton, because you've already, yeah, because that's what reminds me of that. It looks like the bottom of an egg carton. So I could take an egg carton and start the process. I could maybe paint them some of the colors that I used on this, or actually take my hint from these, the solid color like this, and do the egg bottoms, and I could, yeah. And on this here, I could, if I want a 6 by 6, this was 9 by 12, I guess. I don't know what this was, but this was 9. This was 9 here by, well, whatever this is. Yeah, 9 by 12. So 12 width, 9 long, 9 tall. So this is a 9 by 12 piece. So then if I want it like a 1.5 inches, or I could see I could fold that there. It would be a small canvas though, but you'd have to allow, and I could stuff it. Yeah, you have to, yeah, you can stuff a canvas without, yeah, you can just stuff it in here. I could even do it like that, but we'll see. So yeah, I'm going to rustle up an egg carton and the bottom of an egg to get those done. And wow, I need to go get on to my lunch because it's 12:30 now. So in an hour, I have to start prepping for Pettibon. I'm like going, oh, but we'll get there. So guys, thanks for sharing time with me today. And I probably won't need to, but let me put the date on this. This is 2/3/21 and stream. And then I will decide on the how big of the canvas I want. And then I'll start I will probably do abstract. I'll locate some egg carton and I'll go through this Maggie thing probably. And yeah, I might even yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll just see. Okay, guys, I will see you in the funny papers. Oh, that little piece of wool felt. And again, thank you for stopping by and sitting a spell with me. I'm getting the gas out, the air out of the bag. One mo, I'm hugging the bag. Okay, guys. And okay, these, okay. I'll probably, oh, here, I forgot all about these. I forgot to use these today. So yeah, 5, 6, 7. So I actually had 7 stencils out. Okay, well, we'll put them back. Oh, bingo card. I have a couple bingo thingies here, and I just, okay. Okay, that's that. And put that there. All right, so I'm going to end stream, guys. See you later. Love you. And I'll see you down the road. Oh, okay, this goes back in the... Okay, apparently the stuff flies around. Okay. Anything more sticking out here? No, okay, no more wool. Okay. Okay. Now, okay. Alrighty.